Hello, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I decided that I would have my first artist date and go do something that nurtures your creative side. So, I woke up this morning, canceled my workout, showered and got dressed, and I am heading to Palm Beach or maybe West Palm Beach. I don't actually know yet, but I have a list of places that I've been dying to go to, like art galleries, vintage stores. I'd like to go to Farrow and Ball to pick out paint colors for our water closet. And I decided that I'd take you guys along for the journey. I will pick you guys up when I get to Palm Beach.
I am in the store, Authentic Provence, and it's by appointment only now. I happen to walk in and the door was open, so they let me in, and I am freaking out. I have followed them for so long on social media and have always wanted to come in here. If you are in the area, I will put the information down below to make an appointment because the things that they have are insane. And I saw that they also have a big um architectural salvage yard on the side that's fenced in. So highly recommend. This is incredible.
Okay, I went to Authentic Provence and I just went to Danielle, or is it Daniela Rollins? Danielle Rollins. I followed her on Instagram forever. Interior designer, super quintessential, like Palm Beach style. But I am freaking out about Authentic Provence. And the girls in Danielle Rollins' store were so nice and welcoming. I looked around and then I stopped and picked their brain about where to go next. They said to hit Antique Row. And so that's where I'm going to go now. Okay, so I'm feeling so invigorated, literally having the best time. Highly recommend doing this for yourself. I'm going to head to Antique Row and see what else I can find. I did actually pick up something from Authentic Provence. I don't think I'll ever go into somewhere that I love that much here in Florida. But okay, enough talking. Let's get into it.
Wow. Okay, this is Show Pony in West Palm. This is their back room, which is all art. You do have to dig, but I've been in here for about an hour, and I've only made it through like a quarter of their stuff. So, really incredible spot. They have tons of books, old books, art, even just empty frames. And the girl who was helping me said that most of it is listed online, but it's sort of scattered between their main website, Cherish, First Dibs, but everything you can pretty much come see in person. So really cool. This has been so fueling to just be in here and dig. Okay, I just got home from the beach and I've been trying to be intentional about eating more selenium since I'm allergic to nuts. And so tonight I am going to make clams linguini, really heavy on the clams, light on the linguini. And it's a recipe I haven't made in quite some time, but one that is top 3 favorites, I would say. And I actually stopped ordering vongole, linguini vongole out at restaurants, which is clams and linguini, because I nailed it at home. And I just am always disappointed when I order it out. So I'm excited to show you guys this one. This is the brand of pasta that I've been buying lately. These are the ingredients. I have little neck clams, some unsalted butter. It's just easier to gauge the salt level when I use unsalted. Fresno peppers. I like it spicy. I'll probably use all of these. Shallots, lemon, white wine. I like to use the Sauvignon Blanc. And then I will top it with some Parmesan cheese, or either grated or shaved. I kind of prefer the shaved because it's nice. It's a little chunkier. I like it better for this dish. And then, of course, linguini. This is a quick one. It takes maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes if you're taking your time. I forgot to mention garlic. This is important, and I use a lot of garlic in this dish. Okay guys, this is the terracotta pot that I picked up from the antique store in West Palm, French Provence. I hope that I'm saying that right because I feel like I've said it 10 times in this video, but I don't have a French accent, so I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but this is the terracotta pot that I got.
I love the shape of it, the imperfections, the patina, the ridges. It is extremely heavy. You can see it's really thick. It's much heavier than any other terracotta pot that I own. And the size is much bigger. Compared to my other pots, it's probably double the size. So it's really hefty. I actually plan to use it in my spring decor. I'm super excited about it, but with this patina on it, I've already had it for a couple days just sitting out unstyled with nothing in it, and it really just speaks for itself with the age and the patina. I would never set out like one of my regular new terracotta pots out like that, but this just feels like it has such a story and it has so much character to it that sitting out, it really is sort of a beautiful decorative object just within itself. So this was really well priced. I think it was $35, which is insane. I have seen them for way more online, and then you're also paying for shipping. And you know, you can't get something like this, at least in the US, for less than $100 or sometimes $200. So I feel like in England and stuff, it's just part of their normal everyday, like you can go out anywhere and find it. But I have looked forever for really beautiful aged terracotta pots so that I don't just have to buy new. And I have not had any luck, and I have been looking for years. So I was really excited to come across this. And for my newer pots, I like Guy Wolf, Rajiv Surendra, Ace Hardware. And there's a brand on Amazon, Homery. I'm not sure that I have that name correct, but I will link it down below. And that specific brand does faux aged terracotta pots. They're pretty good. They're not the best, but they're the best that I have found for faux. And they also have tons of different saucer sizes. So I'm actually going to, if I use this, I double checked in my inventory and I have a Homery, if that's the name, saucer that matches this size because this has a hole in the bottom. So I don't know if I'll ever plant anything in it, but if I do, it will just add to the patina. And I plan to keep it inside. So I told you guys my sources for new terracotta pots, and I completely forgot to mention Terrain brand. If you go to terrain.com, they have really, really nice aged terracotta pots. My basil is sort of dying, but here is one of them. They're really, really excellent quality, and they come with the saucer. I will say I have two, and I recently ordered two more of this same size, or maybe it was the larger size, but nonetheless, it said that it wouldn't arrive until like the end of March. There was a little, or maybe it was May. There's a little bit of a back order on them, but I will link them down below. So if you want a faux aged terracotta pot, I would recommend getting them from Terrain, even though you'll have to wait for a little bit. It is well worth it. They're better than the Amazon ones, and they have a more whitish gray colored terracotta as well as the red terracotta. I happen to have the red, but the other color also looks beautiful. So I just wanted to mention that. I forgot, but that is where you guys should go if you are interested. If you made it this far in this video, thank you so much for watching. I am happy to be back and feeling more myself. And I'm excited to continue swapping out the house. I did style the side table for spring. I think that was a couple of videos ago. I showed you guys my methods, splitting the table into quadrants to get going on styling, because sometimes the hardest part is just getting started. But the rest of the house still needs a little bit of a revamp. So I have been spring cleaning, purging things, and just organizing some areas of the house that never got proper bins and labels. And the next video will be some spring styling around the house. So I am ready. March is here and it feels appropriate to get started. So if you made it this far in this video, please like this video and subscribe, but especially like, because I have noticed that that is what the algorithm likes the best. That really helps me out. I don't have any sponsors or anything. I just do this for the love of sharing and building a community. And it really makes me happy to do this for you guys. And I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye.